I actually found Intersections when I had just graduated. I was really interested in trying to get a job in film, and I saw a Facebook post saying that they were looking for more people to enroll, and so I filled out an application, and I got accepted.
I found out about Intersections through some friends who had been in the program before that, or who were just starting the program, that had really awesome things to say about it. At the time that I found out about it, I'd been going through a bit of a career change and had spent a few months trying to make my way into the industry, just kind of on my own, figuring it out on my own. But it was definitely challenging. It was definitely there's a lot of doubt in that process for me. So what was really awesome about joining Intersections, and kind of the reason I joined, was to get some direction, kind of just not go at it alone, and find some support and a bit of a community there, which I feel like Intersections did so well.
Originally, I wanted to be in Intersections to learn about the film industry and really get more confidence instilled in me, because I had taken like a 12-year break from actually making films in high school.
So I found out about Intersections from a friend who really didn't elaborate at the beginning what this program was about, but when I investigated it a little more further, it turns out that this program really opens a lot of doors and a lot of opportunities for youth.
I wanted to be a part of the Intersections program because I wanted to get more connections and network more in the film industry.
I really liked Intersections because kind of forced me to make a script in 24 hours, which was like a really cool experience to have. And then we shot a film that I wrote in one day, which was definitely a really valuable experience. We did the whole editing process, learned a lot about on-set etiquette. And I also really enjoyed the guest speaker segment, where we were introduced to a lot of different people from the industry, and those were really cool connections to be made, and I feel like I just generally got a lot more understanding of the film industry and how to get a job in it.
The biggest thing I learned is how much you need people. As somebody that hasn't been given much of a chance outside of the film industry, I would always just figure that it was on me to just do everything, but that's not exactly true. You need people to actually help you with your projects. So the importance of networking and actually being polite and being friendly is very important in this industry.
It was really awesome to get the experience of just being on set in like the student film context. I never went to film school, so it was really nice to get some of that context where you can kind of just make mistakes, be thrown into any position, kind of see all the chaos, and just kind of be able to learn in that kind of low stakes environment. So that was really awesome.
One of my favorite things was meeting a group of people who are interested in film. I don't have film schooling background, so being involved in this community was really exciting.
What I got out of the program was a lot of knowledge from people that were already or have experience with filmmaking or production or even lighting, editing. We get guest speakers that come in once in a while through a Zoom call, and they give us a brief description of what they do, and you really get a clear idea of how big an operation like filmmaking is.
Yeah, and then the other thing that's been really awesome about Intersections has been just the feeling of support that you get from it, especially from Lynn, from JD, from just everyone else in the group, and just kind of the mutual support that comes around. It's really changed my whole experience about trying to get in the industry.
And then another thing that I really liked about the program was meeting all of the kind of industry professionals, and even having some of them teach us in intersections was really exciting, to hear about their experience and background, and also to learn from them kind of how things work. Union industry professionals, it was really awesome to hear what they were looking for in people looking to join their union, and also it was nice to put a face to the kind of process of application, because it can be a confusing process, and I think by talking to them, it made the whole process seem a lot more human, and like there were real people looking at your application.
It almost makes you feel like you're back in high school and you got that counselor. Lynn, it feels like, that counselor that I never had. And she's so nice and very helpful. And I'm hoping to get out there and do more work like this.
Yeah, for me now, after I graduated and having done the intersections, I feel a lot more confident about being able to get a job in the film industry. I got all the certificates that I need to be on set through intersections, which was really helpful. And I'm really excited to continue making short films, and be engaged in the Vancouver film community.
Since I graduated, I started my own videography business, and it's a bit slow going right now, but it's a lot of networking and talking to different people. Me being a little bit shy, it's a little bit hard, but you just take it one step at a time, and yeah, I got a couple clients so far, and I'm just gonna continue on doing what I'm doing right now.
Intersections, actually, I really didn't expect for them to help you find a job. I actually thought it was just so that they could, show you some tips, some tricks on how to do some filming or, editing or all that stuff, or lighting. But when I found out that they were actually here to help you find work, that really motivated me more to actually push and get into the program.
So going through intersections, I now have all the certificates that I need to work in the industry, which I'm already getting feedback from people that I've reached out to, like location managers, when I've been looking for PA work, have been saying, okay, this is great, like we have you in our list, we're still working through some other people that we've worked with before, but the fact that you have certifications is you're already many steps ahead of everyone else. I've gotten some day calls so far, but I feel like I'm getting a lot closer to kind of getting those first few shows that will I'll be able to kind of keep building new work off of.
I feel really excited and confident about going out into the world after intersections. I'm especially interested in working in the art department, and I've been connected to some really interesting people within the art department and within set deck. I feel like too, Lynn and Carla have taken a lot of care in being specific to my situation and what I want to do, and have really helped me to network and get connected to the right people. So yeah, I'm feeling really excited and confident about work this summer.